All right, y'all. Welcome back to 5 Minutes of Math. This homework is assigned for the evening of Monday, November 13th, 2017. And these are word problems, but here's the concept. That's a rectangle. And you guys have known that shape since first grade. But do you see that blue line? That blue line is called a diagonal, and the mathematic definition for a diagonal is a line segment that joins two corners of a shape, but is not a line segment on the outside of it. So if you divide that rectangle in half, and you'll see I colored one half in black, the other one white, and that blue diagonal separates it, you'll notice I drew a right angle, and that shape should start to look familiar to you. Yes, that's right. A rectangle is made up of two right triangles. So here we have, and if you look just at the white triangle, you have A, B, and then our hypotenuse C, which is also called our diagonal. Now that's going to come back into play in a little bit. Let's start off with number 18. Does the length of our envelope exceed 11.5 inches? That's the key question here. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That's our Pythagorean theorem. So we have 6, we have a question mark, and we have 14. We have to figure out where to assign each one of those numbers. So we have 6 as our A, we don't know our B, and 14 is C, our hypotenuse or our diagonal. Now here are our two tasks with this word problem. Find B using the Pythagorean theorem. All right, we can do that. And then once we find it, is B bigger than 11.5 inches? And if so, it's a large envelope. So we have what we already know. We know what we're trying to find out. Let's go ahead and solve this problem. We have 6 squared plus b squared, again, that's what we're looking for, equals 14 squared. Then we have 36 plus b squared equals 196. All right, so we subtract from both sides so we can isolate that variable, get it by itself. 36 minus 36 is 0. And 196 minus 36 is going to equal 160. So b squared equals 160. That last step, don't forget it, take the square root of both sides. So we end up with our b equaling 12.64. Or if you round it to the nearest tenth, it's 12.6. So 12.6 is bigger than 11.5. So yes, this is a large envelope. All right, that's all there is to the first one. Let's go to the next one. All right, so it says here, calculate the length of the diagonal. Don't let that phrase scare you. All they're talking about is the hypotenuse. So if you see the word diagonal, just remember it's the hypotenuse or it's C in the Pythagorean theorem. All right, we're talking about the same line segment, same part of the triangle. So here's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. All right, so we have 365, 275, and our unknown, so we have to assign our sides again. And let's see, we have A as 365, B is 275, and our C is our unknown, so this is straightforward. We just square, add, take the square root. So here we go, 365 squared plus 275 squared equals C squared. So 133,225 plus 75,625 equals c squared. 208,850 equals c squared. Take the square root of both sides. You end up with 457.0 miles. That's our C. All right, so thanks again for listening, and I will talk to you soon.